Hello there, my name is Whimperman, and welcome to my first official The Hunter Classic YouTube video. Now I say official because I have made, or I have put up, a couple of videos on YouTube of The Hunter Classic, but they weren't actually technically made for YouTube, whereas this one is. So the very early videos of The Hunter on my channel were actually Twitch streams to my friend, which I clipped and put up on YouTube just for the shizzles and giggles. And then there are some clips with me and another player called Wormy, who I know in real life, and they were more for kind of fun, and some were for my goose experiments, because I made a complaint to the developers that there's less geese when you're in multiplayer than in single player, and me and my friend, although he didn't help with all of it, he helped some, but I spent hours and hours and hours collecting evidence that that was the case, that there are less geese in multiplayer than single player. But unfortunately they said they can't replicate it, and that was the end of that. So I like having my character in my intro. I don't know if I always do it because this kind of view is a bit meh, but there you go. Right, what are we doing today? So, a while ago I managed to complete all of the missions, but then they introduced more missions, which is fine, I'm not complaining about it, but I have yet to complete all of the missions. So I completed everything up to the release of the Bushrangers Run travel missions, and I've got to here so far. And then of course there are the fallow, the fallow deer, and the new grouse, which I have yet to start as well. So I might as well just do the next travel mission as a video. So we have to do a bit of travelling. Now I've already checked on the wiki, and I know I need to go from here to that place, move the map, and then oddly this place, and then back down to this place next. I think that's it. Is it that one as well? I will check and I will edit this out. I will check in a minute actually, but that, I know that's what I need to do. And button, I have to do the killing of a red fox with buckshot, a European rabbit, and a Piebald Feral Hog. Yeah, alright then. So this mission will be done by next week then. So to do the mission, I have got my Maisto 12 gauge for the fox and the wabbit, and I brought along a box of each of the ammo. I haven't put any in the slot yet because I don't know what I'm going to come across first. And I'm going to bring the 764 for the feral hog, with 4 rounds in it, although I do have a spare box. What else am I bringing? So I've got my 3 white flags. I like bringing those for putting down if I'm tracking a wounded animal and then I wound something else, I use the white marker flags to mark the blood trail, either the one I was following or the new one. It kind of depends on how I think they're wounded. Obviously I got my lure and my decoy for the Foxy-woxy. I got my hog squealer, my 3 optics that I like to bring. I've also got this shooting mat, which I like to use for flattening any foliage on the ground. And of course I have my arid camo, some of which I took off for the intro, and I took off my sunglasses as well. Right then, I'm going to load up, well, this. Right, I will check the destinations of the travel mission and I will be right back. Okie dokie, yes, it's the one just north of the lodge, and then it is in fact the one to the west as well. Cool, glad I checked. Right, let's draw on the map. And then we'll get started. So there first. That way. That way. And in. Luckily this doesn't all need to be done in one hunt. So that's good. Do you know what? I think I'm actually going to check the permitted ammo for those goats just to see. Did that open? Let's find out. Yes, it did. And yes, I was right. Right, close that. Can I do them with the 60? Yes, I can. Cool. Just in case I see a nice one, I can take it out. So that's one of my unicorn species, unfortunately. So my target score for one of those is... I need to put a blip on the map. Yeah, my target score for one of those for my trophy lodge is 340. Apparently they go up to at least 400, and I've never had one over 331. So, you know, go figure. Yes, I know you're there. They're over there, are they? Right, so I'm going to bring you along while I go have a look for some wabbits over in the ditch, the low ground over there. And then I'll see what else I can find and bring you back. I did want to do a bit of talking, a bit of chatting. Let's have a chat. So, the reason I'm recording now... Actually, I need to load birdshot into my shotgun. Is because I had a new subscription today on my YouTube channel by Binkie the Hunter. The famous and ever so infamous Binkie the Hunter. Thank you very much, buddy. He asked me why I didn't make the Hunter Classic videos anymore. There's not really a good reason, other than I just wasn't playing it at the moment. Now, that was literally an hour ago. It might not have been an hour ago that he posted that message, but it was certainly an hour ago I saw it. So, I do still have the game installed. The Hunter Classic is one of my all-time favourite games. Despite its dated graphics, I don't know what it is about this game particularly, and like many people, I do have a love-hate relationship with this game. There are times, and I will probably not be putting them on camera, although maybe it'll be my thing, my catch. Maybe I'm Whimperman the Moaner, and my friends... Ooh, you're close. You're there. And you're shit. Okay, anything else over there? No, looks like you're on your own over there on your own. Yeah, my friends already know I moan a lot. I tend to hide it from people, but maybe that's my thing. I'm Whimperman the Moaner. I don't know. I'll see how I feel if I come to moan when I'm recording. But it's quite often things like, you know, you're trying to spot an animal and it'll just keep going behind tree, open tree, and it just won't spot because of distance usually, and then it'll stop behind the 6th tree. It's bloody annoying. But yeah. So what was I saying? Yeah, so Binkie the Hunter suggested or asked why I don't make any, so I thought now was kind of a good time to start. Now, one of the reasons is I'm planning to buy a new PC this year. My current PC has a secondary drive that I'm saving the videos to when I record, but it's not that big. I can't remember how big it actually is, but I know it's not all that big. No rabbits, of course it's not. But yeah, my next PC that I'm planning to buy this year will have a bigger secondary drive for me to record, and I'm planning to then start making more stuff for YouTube. So we'll have to see how that goes. But that's one of the reasons anyway. Okay, so I need to go down into there to get the objective. As you can see, I've spent a few pence getting equipment. Yes. So I'll have to go investigate the other yellow flags. The yellow flags are potential rabbit burrows. So what am I going to do? I think I'm going to check these two first and then go down here. And go via this one. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. I do have them occasionally. Right, well then, so as Binkie would say, I'll bring you back when I do something useful. Yep. I stood up, started walking, spooked a fox. 2 foxes. Great. Okay, you've stopped over there. Okay, so I'm going to need to load the buckshot for them then. The goat didn't run. Goat's still there. Kai. Right, well then, I'll thought I'd show you them running away. They must have been, or the one that I saw running first was around these rocks, or maybe that one. And of course, they're sort of a similar colour to the ground, so I can't really be blamed for not seeing them. Right then, bring it back in a mo. And then another Foxy-woxy calls from over here-ish. There? Yeah. So, I think what I'm going to do is ignore those 2 that went running away and try and lure this one over. Lure. That's a funny word. Lure. Lure. Like bowl. It's funny, isn't it, that words sometimes sound funny when you use them. Just out of the blue, it sounds weird. Lure. Okay. Okay. Let's... How far away am I, roughly? Okay. Did I use my scent spray already? Yes, I did. Right then. So, I'm going to pop down... No, wrong one. The decoy. I'm going to set myself up on that high ground there. And bowl the Foxy-woxy over here. Haha. No, wrong one. Okay. Just in case I need to flatten any foliage, let's get that out. Buckshot, yes, good. I don't actually think I'm going to need to flatten any foliage. No, I doubt it. Okay. It's a waiting game now. Right then, I will edit out the wait and bring you back when it gets here. Okie dokie, here she comes. Let's get a quick spot on it. Let's get a really slow spot on it, thank you. Okie dokie, time to die, little girl. Sorry. Thank you. Right then. I didn't actually pay attention to what its score was going to be. And I must remember I still haven't got the objective for going there yet. Right, let's get the 3 tracks. Of course, the call was the first. I wonder if it's going to be nice. So my current max scoring red fox is 28.6. And my target is 29. So I didn't pay attention to the estimate. Yes, massive, massive. That's going in the trophy lodge. Not. Right. Let's run down to the location and then we'll head over to the other one. So I will, bearing any rabbits on the way, I will see you when I get there. Just to say, I'm here now. Right. I found some rabbit tracks here. There's one up there. There's another one right next to me here somewhere. I've brought you back because I just heard some noise in this direction. Some rabbit noise. Some hoppeting. I thought I heard some noise. So, when I found the tracks, I obviously suspected that they would have run to their burrows because of the shot at the fox. Oh, I found the tracks to the 2 foxes we saw running away. They were nothing special. That was the wrong button. One was 5 to 15 kilos, the other was 10 to 15. So yeah, nothing to report there really, other than I found the tracks, they're nothing special. So I was wandering over to where the possible burrow is, the yellow flag over here. Found these tracks. Heard a noise. It's possible the noise I heard was a rabbit running for a burrow though. So, we'll see if anything comes out. Can I spot any of the burrows? Is that one there? No, I don't think so. Now, it hasn't happened yet, because I've not been hunting them long enough today. But one of the funny things this game does... Ooh, I'm inside the rock. I hope he doesn't mind. One of the funny things that this game does is, when you're hunting bears, after a certain length of time, every boulder looks like a bear. Rabbits are the same. You're hunting rabbits. Oh, that's a rabbit. No, it's a stone. Oh, there's what? No, it's another stone. Haven't got there yet. Gonna check that track to the right of me. See how old it is. Because the other tracks were over an hour. Oh. So there are rabbits around here. Now normally, I'm sure you all know actually, but normally the best way to hunt rabbits is to stand up and run. Run after them, they hunker down. I suppose the only things I might be scaring off are a decent goat and a decent fox, but... There, up on that hill, there. There? Oh, was it that bird? I bet it was that bird, wasn't it? I saw movement. Hello? Thought I heard movement again. Do you know, I think I'm just going to head towards the yellow flag. There's only one rabbit over here, and like I said, it probably ran to the burrows anyway. That's assuming that the burrow is in that location. Righto then, I'll see you in a minute. Or, like I said, if not, I'll see you when I get to the location. Okay, started running, found some rabbit tracks, heard some running next to me. Can I get the shotgun out quick enough? More running, there we go, and missed. Hit. Hey, there we go. Rabbit down. And there's one of the burrows I just spotted up at the 10 o'clock-ish. 1638 compares to my 2174 is my current best. Never mind. Rightio. Cool, that's that done then. I might as well just run to the objective. I will see you when I get there. Or should we have another chat? What should we talk about? So I mentioned Binkie the Hunter, I'm subscribed to on YouTube, who's subscribed to me. Of course I'm subscribed to Who Cares as well. Surely happiness. No, don't get demonetized on your not yet monetized channel, wimp. So I haven't subscribed to is it Ron McTube? But I have seen a few of his videos. I've got one of his videos saved to my sort of gaming tutorial playlist because he shows some decent Roosevelt elk tutorial type thing. But yes, it would be weird if I became one of that lot. Very weird indeed. Some of you may know already that I play Empyrion. I like building stuff in that. And I'm subscribed to Spange, who is awesome. So I would probably be doing stuff like that too. A game I've got my eye on actually for maybe being a YouTuber is City Skylines 2 has just been announced. Now I've always been interested in City Skylines, but with all of the DLCs and all of the mods I've never got round to buying it because it's quite expensive and it's a bit daunting, the fact that you're coming in so late with all this stuff, especially all the mods. 1.1 to 1.7, but maybe up to 2.5. Do you know, I can't be bothered. I would rather do the travel mission. I mean, that was, I don't know if that was the maximum estimated range, but I know that went up to the maximum score. Did I just hear a noise over here? Maybe not. Ah, well, anyway. Oh, yeah, there you go. There's one. Let's get it anyway. Shooting while running, not a good idea. Oh. Whiff. Mind you, I am out of practice, like very out of practice. I haven't played this for many months. Many months. Ooh. I mean, you're not my maximum scoring, but that was fairly decent, 2100. And in fact, I'm now at the location. So come on, give me the objective, please, game. I wonder if that was the one. No, it wasn't, because the tracks are still on the hunter, mate. Hello, I am here. This wouldn't be the first time I'm doing a travel mission and the location objectives haven't triggered correctly. The developers are actually pretty good with that sort of stuff. I usually send them, you know, a screenshot showing me in the location saying it didn't trigger, and they normally do it manually, which is nice of them. I mean, I don't do it for stuff like this, especially in ones where you don't have to do it all in the same hunt. It'll be the annoying ones that, you know, do have to be done in the same hunt, and it's like the last one or something that you've run for hours to get to. But yeah, they're pretty good at doing it. I don't think they've ever said no. Oh, what's the name of the guy? It's always the same guy that deals with me, at least. It might be Ahmed. And not the Jeff Dunham one. Jeffafer, not that Ahmed. I'm not sure if that was his name. It might be. Oh yeah, I need to change the point. Okay. Hogs now. Are the hogs even over here? I think they're over that side of the map, aren't they? There they are. Spawn map. Spawn map. Am I being blind? Animal map, that's what I'm looking for. So the feral hogs are over there. But I'm supposed to get one for the mission? The travel mission that exclusively says stay over here? Okay. Well, I might as well just run the rest of this then. And head over there at some other point. Right. So, what I'm going to do now is carry on doing this. I'll start recording again if I see anything nice. But if I don't, the next time I record will be when I'm doing the feral hogs. I might even pop some feed in the feeder and come back to that tomorrow. It might not be such a bad idea. Yeah, okay then. Righto then, I'll see you in a bit, or tomorrow, or for you in a couple of seconds. Okie dokie. So, new hunt, new day. It's actually the next day. I'm going to, in a minute, fast travel to this tent so that I can do the northern POIs. Weapon wise, I've still got the 7x64. Now, if we go to my skills, as you can see, I'm not OCD at all. I decided I wanted to level up every weapon I own to level 5. Because if I needed to use it in a mission, at least it wasn't a level 0 that I was trying to, you know, kill a gnat from 1,000 yards with a wobbly weapon, you know. So I decided I wanted to get everything up to at least level 5 so that it wasn't rubbish. The irony, of course, is that other than the 3 new mission packs that I mentioned earlier on, I finished all the missions before I finished leveling up all the weapons. So, you know, go figure. But so that's why I'm bringing the 7x64. I'm bringing as well, I don't need the shotgun anymore. I got the 357 in case I need to take a fox from range. And in case I need to kill anything quietly, I'm bringing a bow. Now I'm bringing the longbow just because I'm this close to leveling it up to level 6. So I might as well get a kill or 2 with it if I can, just to bump it up. However, like I said yesterday, I'm very out of practice. The last time I played, as I said, was months ago, and that was just the few travel missions on this map before I got to this mission. So even then it wasn't very long. So I'm going to go to my range and throw some arrows at some targets for a bit, just to get my eye in. Oakley dokley. So that one's 25, I think? No, 15. And then the next one's 25. Where's 25? There it is, next to the rabbit. Okay. No, wrong one. Let's give it a go. So at 15, I need to aim low. Cool, so that was just above the top of that. I forget what it's called, the arrowhead bit sticking out. Okay. I mean, I'm okay not hitting the middle, I suppose. There is a bug still in this game. Still, after all these years. This bug was in the game when I first started playing. All those years ago. So, I just pulled back the string of the bow and fired an arrow. Now, in order to pull back the string, you have to press a button, and then it's your mouse button to let fly the arrow. And then once that's done, the pull back the string bow doesn't work sometimes. You have to left click again. It's very weird. And then you left click again to hold your breath and fire. It's most bizarre. I think... Yeah, see, it's still not doing it. Left shift, left shift, left shift, left shift, left shift, left click. It does it. There you go. Press and hold. It's going to be about there. Hello. I might as well have a look before I fast travel. How far is that? Oh good, less than a kilometre. I was going to say I'm going to walk over there a bit so that it's only a kilometre fast travel. So it only takes up one camping supply. You're over here somewhere. You never know, it might be nice. Right then, can we see it? I should have put the little waypoint on the map, really. I just didn't think to do it. It might be in the dead ground there, perhaps. Am I hearing footsteps next to me? Hello? It might just be a sound effect of something blowing in the wind, but I thought I heard footfalls near me. Is that you? No. Excuse me, Mrs. Fox. Can you call again, please? There it is. I'm going to need the big scope for this. Please spot it before it goes behind the rocks. See, this is what I'm talking. This is what I was talking about yesterday. Fuck you, game. I mean, seriously, I was staring at that for a good 4 seconds. Wimp the moaner. Ooh, there is actually one closer to me. Oh, and it's not far at all. That was the original one. that first called. So I put some hog feed in the feeder. It was one of the first things I did when I woke up this morning. It should be active now, and it'll based on, I only put 5 units in, and that'll be active till about 11:30 tonight. So I've got plenty of time to run over to those POIs and then go over to the feeder. Should I eliminate my scent? I don't know. I don't think I should. It's maybe a bit of a waste, especially if it's a bit shit of a score. I mean, it could be the biggest fox that anyone has ever seen, and I'm about to scare it away with my stinky BO, but it might also be, you know, a score of 5. Why don't I just go... Okay, you're over there now. Cool. So I'm going to go up onto that bit of high ground there. Commentary! I will get on with the travel mission at some point today. There you are. I see you. Oh, and there's another one calling. Where? There. Any good? Come on, game. It's only a bit of grass. 12 to 25. No. No good. Okay, so it's a female, and it's over there. Is it worth it? Let's give it a try. I might try and come back to this rock. Call it over there near that track dome there. Okay, I've managed to crawl back after putting the decoy down just there and blowing on the caller. If it's any good, I'll take it with the bow, use up that 1 arrow. I do have another stack. I think the first one should be far enough away now that the second one will be the closest to the call that I just put out. Might get this binoculars out actually. Oh. Ooh. Hello. Oh well, I might as well throw the arrow at it anyway. Oh. I missed, and there's 3. Bollox. Bollox. Oh well, fuck it. I think I aimed too high. Oh well, yeah, I'll pick up my decoy, pick up the tracks, and then I'll fast travel. Right, well then, I'll probably see you unless something happens in between when I get to the POI. Spotted another fox. It's another female. I'm seeing what its score is. It's rubbish. Okay. There is also another one in that direction. I heard it call when I fast travelled to the tent. I crawled up onto this bit of a hill to give me a height advantage, and I saw the back of a fox's head as it walked away over in that direction somewhere through the binoculars, but when I switched to the spotting scope to actually spot it, I couldn't find it again. Ooh. And that's another one, and you're over there. Have they increased the spawn rate of the foxes? I swear there was never this many before. You're going to let me spot that through these binoculars? I think you are, aren't you? Blue outline, and 8 to 21. Again, it's not really worth it. So yeah, the one I saw walking away must have been the one that called. And I still have my little waypoint dot on that, where it called. Okay. Let's go over to the... Do you know what? I might be able to bow this one without even calling or putting down a decoy. Well, I might be able to throw an arrow at it and miss it and then watch it run away without actually calling or putting out the decoy. Oh, look at this. It's even walking towards me. 30 meters. Chirp. What does the fox say? That, apparently. Cough. Cough. Can you shut up and walk closer, please? Okay. Probably gonna whiff it, but you never know. I whiffed it. Worth a try. Off it goes. Let's just check, just to make sure. Just say just again, Wimp. Just. No. No blood. Oh well, yeah, onward to the POI. I'll see you when I get there, unless something else exciting happens. Alright then, arriving at Mimi's Beach. Nothing to report. The first fox I heard when I fast travelled to the tent, she called again, I picked that up, and I came across tracks of a 0 to 10 male. Meh. So, nothing really to report. I am here! Do you reckon yeah, this has got to be a nudist beach, isn't it? Gonna be named after someone called Mimi. Of course she's a nudist. Right, oh, sorry. To anyone who might be called Mimi, who might not also be a nudist. Right, off to the next point of interest then. It's Yabby's Cove, I think. It said Yabby. Yabby Bay. Yeah. Oh, no. It's not open there, is it? Alright then, see you when I get there. That looks to be a very nice male foxy in a cross fur variation, I think. But it's quite a way away. 250, give or take. It might be worth it. Anything in between. And it's walking away. Which is why I'm wondering if there's anything in between, because I'm thinking I need to stand up so I can catch up with it a bit. Yeah, let's risk it. Something about a biscuit. What's that? I did see a rabbit in that direction, actually, towards the fox, I mean. So, hopefully I don't spook that and cause it to run towards the fox and spook the fox. What's that? Ooh. Oh, and that's him! Ha ha ha! He's moved a bit further since. It's probably too close to when I last fast travelled to fast travel and cut him off. What is the range of the caller? 220! Okay. No, wrong button. Why do I do that? Whenever I'm recording, I do it. Okay, I'm thinking I set up the decoy and do the call down here on this bit of flat ground, then I head back up that hill and pistol it from up there. A plan. A plan has been hatched. Plan has been put into action. Is it worth it? Yeah. Just in case. That does seem to be walking backwards towards me. What's Sam? Ooh. Just in case I need to flatten any grass. Get in that hole. That's what she said. Ah. So my decoy's down there. No grass required to be flattened. Okay, he's just past 75 meters away. I heard movement to my right, so I'm going to take him now. Loud bang. Okie dokie. Pick up my decoy, get his tracks, and then harvest him. Okay, time to harvest. So obviously I picked up a rabbit track. I'm guessing that's what I heard to my right. 28.6 to beat. Okay. Okay, that's okay. So I tend not to do trophy shots. I know Binkie, you do it quite often, but I personally don't see the point in them because I don't go and look at my own. I certainly don't go and look at other people's. But, you know, just to explain why I never bother. That's why, because of that. Oh, yeah, I also wanted to talk about, because yesterday I mentioned how I had target scores for things. And I didn't actually explain at the time how I decided what my target would be for what I put in my trophy lodges is, because I have more than one. I took the maximum score, the first place in the scoreboard, and then I took 85% of that score would be my target. So anything 85% of the maximum or higher is what I want to get and taxidermize to put in my trophy lodge. Just a quick explanation. Righto then, so I'm going to do a long run, maybe a walk actually. I might start walking soon. Might as well do it now since I'm talking about it. Yeah, I'm going to take a long walk up to Yabby Bay, and then I'll see you when I get there unless something exciting happens in the interim. Right then, I've made it to Yabba Dabba Doo. Nothing to report, there's the objective. Other than a rabbit and a herd of shit goats over on this hill over here. Okay, off to the opening night of the undiscovered country. I'm so funny, I should be a comedian. See you when I get there, unless there's something good to show you. As you can see, I'm not far away from the open country POI exclamation mark on the map place. I thought I'd stop here first because a female fox that I tracked earlier called from that direction somewhere, and since this is a decoy setup, I thought I'd stop and see if I can get it over. I did spook a rabbit on the way, just over there-ish, maybe. But other than that, nothing too exciting to report. So, I'll see what this fox is like. I think I'm going to throw an arrow at it anyway, just to try and, you know, bump up the bow in level. Chances are I'll miss, but it's worth a try, I think. Right, so I'll see you when he gets here then, I suppose, or something then, or nothing. The fox was a no-show, so I've left the stand. I'm thinking I need to rearrange some of the equipment on this map. Once I get to this POI and get the objective, I'll open up the map and have a quick chat about it. Not that anyone cares, but I'm going to do it anyway. So, when I fast travelled to this tent, there was loads of foxes around here. Wasn't this where I said, have they increased the spawn rate of foxes? It was around here. So I'm thinking what I might do. Move that tent slightly further southeast a bit, maybe there-ish. Bring this setup down to here, maybe pop it up on this mound, possibly. And then I think I need to move this setup somewhere else as well. So all of this equipment was based on like a couple of evenings worth of recon between myself and my friend Wormy, who has been in a couple of other theHunter classic videos of mine. We basically ran around, and anytime we encountered an animal, either sight or we heard its call, I would plot it on a picture of this map, and then over the course of something like 10 or 12 hunts of us just running around seeing where they were, I then put that all into one master map and then placed all this equipment based on that. Now this stuff up here in the north, these two things, are based on what we found up here when we did that. But it seems to be quite empty up here now. Oh, I saw another herd of shit goats along this edge here. So yeah, I think I'm going to need to rearrange. Right, so all I got left now then is the Piebald Hog over at the hog feeder, which is definitely active by now. I found out as well, thanks to the wiki, that the Piebald is no longer a rare variant. So it should be relatively easy, touch wood. Famous last words. So, unless something happens in between, I am going to fast travel to this tent and walk up to there. But, yeah, I'll see you when I get there, I expect. I got a feral hog call in front of me. And I haven't even made it to the feeder yet. Wouldn't it be annoying if the first hog I come across is a piebald and I've wasted that hog feed? But at least the mission will be complete, I suppose. Let's go and have a look and see what it is. What are all these tracks? Rabbit, I expect. Loads of them. Or it might be those goats, actually. Oh, okay. A group of roo. A group. There they are, over there. Okay, let's get some spots done, and then we'll look for that pig. That one. Anyway, stop distracting me from my Piggy-wiggy. I think I'm going to use the squealer to lure it out, but I'm actually going to walk in that direction past the roo. Oh, they're right in the way. Oh yeah, I decided to walk rather than fast travel. You probably noticed when I opened the map. I wanted to save my camping supplies, because it would have been 2 to fast travel to that tent. I might actually have to anyway, because of those kangaroos. Ooh. I did come across tracks of a fox that was close, but it was shit weight. I think, was this the 0 to 10 kilos? No, it was the 5 to 10. Oh, it might have been the 0 to 10. 15 to 28. So I'm guessing with all these distractions that not only is that hog a what am I looking for? Piebald. I bet it's going to be a very high scoring one. Okay, let's squeal. I'm going to go up there. And I think to avoid all of those running towards the feeder, I will fast travel from here, but... Right then, I'll go sit up on the hill, and I'll start recording again when the pig comes in. See you in a minute. I got eyes on the piggy. I can't quite tell if it's a piebald, but I think it might be. The small problem is that dark coloured fox I saw just now was there walking in this direction. So I might have to shoot the pig in a minute anyway. The piebald I think is very similar, isn't it? Oh, it might be a belted. Yeah, okay, I think I can probably ignore the pig. Can you please get out of the bushes? It walked through that one, then it's walking through this one. Yeah, no, that's not piebald, is it? Okay, never mind then. Should I do something about the fox, maybe? Before I fast travel. Decisions. If it continues coming this way, I might try and throw an arrow at it. Maybe I should actually arrow the pig. Bigger target, although it's more likely to survive and run. So I don't know. What's that? Just some sticks. Yeah, that definitely looks like a belted. Okie dokie. I threw the arrow at the fox, levelled up to level 6 with the longbow. I did hit it, but I think it's only a body. I think I hit it in the front leg. But we'll go and see. Okay, I actually hit it in the intestines, and I think this is it here. It looks like it. And I'm just keeping my eye on that hog in case it charges at me. I mean, I've got first aid kits, I think, yeah. So, I should be okay. Yeah, that's definitely belted, isn't it? See, I thought I hit it in the front leg. How is that intestines? How is that not lung? Whatever, game. Whatever. Yeah, the arrow's going in there and it's telling me stomach, liver. Okay, whatever. I mean, 54 gems. Now. Oh, that's the wrong button. I'm tempted. Where did it go? There it is. I'm tempted to throw an arrow at that as well. Don't turn your butt to me. I want a broadside shot, please. No. Okay, never mind. I'll ignore it then. I'll leave it. It can wander off. Go have a drink at the water. Right, so hopefully I will see you when I get to the hog feeder. Right, I'm crawling up and over this hill, on the other side of which is the feeder, but I have a sneaking suspicion that there's no piggies there. I technically started this hunt, I think... Oh no, I don't think it was before the feeder became active. I think it was active. I just can't hear anything over here. Oh, there's another herd of shit goats over there as well, by the way. Okay. I hear a woo. Oh, piggies! Alright, so I'll shut my mouth. Any of them a piebald? You're a piebald! Yes. Okay, let's get a spot on them and then I'll take out the piebald. Up to 840. 620. What? Why is the piebald the one that's running around? You're not a piebald, are you? Really, game? I mean, I already suspected it was programmed to be an asshole. Are you the piebald? No, you're not, are you? Ruse in the background. I did see the other goats, by the way. It might have just been one goat, actually. It's just the one killer, actually. Piebald! Okay. Headshot. Yay! Yay! I didn't bring my bugle, otherwise I would have bugled. Right, let's go pick up the piggy and complete the mission. So I'm already at the maximum tracking level for the hogs, which is why I'm not bothering to scan any of these in case anyone cares. Piebald! Don't care about the score, it wasn't big anyway, was it? No. 2 points, 3 gems, what will I spend it on? Hooray! Mission complete! Right, there we go then. Thank you very much for coming along, and let's actually have a look quickly before I say goodbye at the next mission. Okay, start there, do those things. Feral Hog from lesson 25. Okay, a roo with shotgun, an axis and a male fox. Okie dokie! Cool, right then, thank you very much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you in another video. Thank you very much, and goodbye! Thank you, goodbye! I'm going to say thank you again. Thank you, goodbye!